Hey guys, our last game was pretty decent skill-wise, but I did see a lot of rust. Um, there are these 5 topics I want to go over. Um, so let's just start off with the really minor stuff. I'm not sure if I can how much I can condense this video. I try to make these short, but this one could be a long one. Okay, I'll try to break it up as much as possible. All right, I'll try to fly through this section. First, face-off alignments. I cannot. It's not that hard, guys. In our defensive zone, 4 on the line. 1, 2, 3, 4. Winger on the outside. I don't know why we have trouble. Sorry, I'm gonna be later. I don't know why we have trouble with this. So here, Connor, your guy's this jersey in white. Don't let him just get a shot right off the bat. Yeah, I don't know what happened here. Well, I'm not gonna play these. Doesn't matter. All right, face-off alignments are easy, guys. Come on. Alright, you see here, we're lined up improperly. So Victor does not line up. Very smart. He tells you guys, hey, let's get a defense up there. So Connor goes inside the circle, which you're not allowed to do. And then for whatever reason, Connor and Carter switch spots. Okay. Alright. Mason, you're on the outside. Connor, you're next to that white jersey. Very easy, guys. And again, bad lineup. Mason, outside, please. Matthew, inside. Get the guy in the white jersey. Alright, next part. Headman the puck. That means as soon as you touch the puck, you're looking to hit somebody with speed. You're not looking to stick handle 2 or 3 times first. You're looking to headman right away. So watch this. Here, headman. Boom, right there. Right there. Okay, now a few more stick handles. No, headman. Now, you still got him. Nope. Okay, headman the puck, guys. And this is what happens when you headman properly. All right, great pass. Get a breakaway. Matthias with a very nice finish. All right, I'll say more about headmanning the puck. It's going to be mixed with the breakout video because they're kind of related. All right, next. Stop dangling if you can beat the player with speed. What I mean by dangling is it's usually the middle cut. You're going to see one that's on the outside. It's like right here. Car picks up speed. Look, this guy's skating backward 2 miles per hour. You could just burn him, and you're gonna get around Xander too, Carter. And that's a breakaway. I'm surprised. As soon as you do that, the back checkers catch up to you. Right, and it slows you down just a tad because you are moving laterally. If you could beat them with speed, just beat them with speed. All right, no need to cut back on the inside. Right, same here, Connor. You can get around Xander. Just beat him on the outside. 99 skating backward again, 2 miles per hour. But you cut inside. Back checkers catch up. Now you have to go against 3 or more players. Just beat him with speed. Now I don't see this one as often, where you cut on the outside instead after you had him beat. Right, so you have him beat right here. You got him. All you have to do is push that puck in that space, and you just have him to beat. You already got half a step on him. You can body him out. So you got him. But you made that move, and now 27 and number 10 both are caught up to you. All right. That one extra stick handle, guys, will slow you down, okay? You got to know, okay, no more stick handle. You just push, use your speed. Boom, look at that. Boom, wide open. Oh, and you have Matthias. Okay. Alright, there's one more clip later when I talk about breakaways on that. But let's move on to positioning, boys. Not positions. I cannot emphasize that enough. It's like a brain worm. Just because you line up as a D doesn't mean you're a D. Let me pull up the clips. Let's start with this one. One of my absolute pet peeves I see in every single rec league. D skates in. Connor's lined up as a defenseman. Okay. At this point, you guys, all right, the 4th and 5th person in the zone, either you. Okay, one of you has to play D. You guys all entered kind of at the same time, so just kind of talk to each other. I got back, whatever. Matthew will probably be the last guy back. Connor shoots it wide, probably not the best shot, but puck is here. Connor goes all the way back, and the guy behind him, who is here, goes all the way into forecheck. Makes no sense to me. I cannot stand that. Right, there is a benefit of doing this, which I won't go over. But for the most part, I do not like this. If you're the first person in the zone, you are a forward. Go after the puck. Alright, for Matthew, I can probably pull up a lot of clips of you doing this. But you lined up as a D, you skate in. Okay. Lose the puck. Now, I would ask you, if you played center or winger, would you go all the way back here, or would you go after the puck? I think you would go after the puck. So you should do the same thing. Go after the puck. Go after the puck. You came all the way back. There's really no need to. Alright, trust your teammates. The rest of you guys, you better cover him. Because you stop doing that, then, yeah, you're going to give him some mixed thoughts. Alright, I'll move on. There's a few more clips of that later on in our breakout video. But these are the 3 giant things I want to talk about. Preventing breakaways, blind pass, breakouts. Let's start with preventing breakaways. Alright, easiest way to stop breakaways. If you see a white jersey behind you, get behind him. That's simple. Alright, Connor shoots it. So far so good. So Connor, you see Nolan, who's obviously a very good player. You see him skate past you. That should alert you. Uh-oh. Whoop. Uh-oh. Okay. Don't play. Just play behind him, guys. You can technically play between him and the passer, but I don't do that. I won't go into why right now, but just play behind him. Then they will not get a breakaway, especially if their D is good. So we did stop the pass here. But yeah, and I saw you pick up the pace now, but no, just get behind him. I want 0 chance of him getting a breakaway. Same thing here. Nolan again. Surprise, surprise. Alright, right there. As soon as you see him get a step, that alert, 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 boom. Get behind him. And he's still behind you guys. That puck squirts out. Oh, look. Okay. Now, good job back check. Oh, I'm sorry, I was in the clip. Good job back checking there, but just get behind him so he has no chance of that. This clip's a little bit different. First of all, Carter, you're way too far back. Just scoot up to the closest white jersey. Okay. Now this isn't technically a breakaway because at least Carter's back, but come on, guys. You got 4-on-1, and none of you can really. All 4 of these guys are faster than all 4 of you. Probably not. What happened was, as soon as Connor shot it right there, you guys have got to be hauling your butt back, like your life depends on it. Can't ease up. Oh, Carter's by himself. Whoa, you got this. I mean, come on, guys. It's very lucky they went offside, so it didn't matter there. Alright, here you can see we are outnumbered. Now, Carter's probably preventing a break. Hancock. I gotta call him Hancock, I guess. He's preventing a breakaway, but we're still outnumbered. So, same difference. One of you, get back. But this is nowhere near as consequential as giving up a breakaway. Anyway, the puck squirts out, and then you'll see Hancock race for the puck. Right here. This is where the rest of you 4 have to. You can't relax. Say, oh, Carter's got it. You need to haul your butt back hard, just in case something like this happens. And you see everyone turns on the jets afterward. You got to do it before that. Now, props to Connor for catching up to him, though. Alright, phenomenal back check right there. Okay, I'm going to keep this running because we have a few things going on here. Okay, so let me, like right here. Alright, so this is a free breakaway for Hancock, but you made the extra cut you did not need to. You're up against Xander, player recognition. You can beat him, no problem. But you did this. Okay, on top of having that back checker, you hit his foot. You could have just easily just beat him on the outside by a mile. By a mile. Alright. Let's keep watching. Okay, as soon as Matthew Hahn does this, he's now behind you, Connor. You keep making me nervous when this player's behind you. If I were him, I would just take off. Cherry picking gets like a bad rep, and I don't know why. If teams don't stop a cherry picker, just do it all day. I mean, if you guys are not smart enough to stop, or if teams aren't smart enough to stop it, it's like, just do it every single time. Alright, so I'm still nervous. Now Mason's like, okay, I better get back. Okay, good. Now I feel safe. As a coach, I'm thinking, okay, I feel okay. I get a little bit nervous right here. Okay, he's behind you. I'm a little, uh-oh. Okay, any weird bounce, any time they just launch it off the board, that could be a breakaway. And you see Mason catches up just in time. Okay, it's a good part. Good job on your part, Mason. One thing I want to talk about too, though, is this blind pass. Though, okay, this is where it's kind of important to know how much time you have, and you guys need to talk to them. I'll talk about this later. Blind passes. Stop doing these blind passes, guys. These passes to no one. And I know you're trying to get it out of the harm's way. I get it. But you got plenty of time there. This is where it takes a little bit of extra poise. Okay? And you guys got to talk to them. Remember, you have two options too. This way or the other way. Okay? You have a D to D helping you out soon. Or D to D support helping you out. And let's start with this right here. This is our offensive zone. Matthew Hahn, surprise, it's cherry picking. No one's just, I think you noticed it right after, like, oh, I better get back. Smart. Very smart. It's that simple, guys. That simple. Now, the only thing is right here, though. Now you got that white jersey behind you. You got to stay behind the last white jersey. And Matthew probably has the guy with the puck. Right? And that's how they got a breakaway. Okay, and he scored on that. Right off a face-off. If it's 1-1 defenseman, other D, get behind him. I don't care if you're out of the blue line. Get behind him. Don't give up a breakaway. Especially because this, like a block shot or something, or a poke like this, and they're off to the races. Okay, fortunately, Nolan made the unselfish play, and they messed up the 2-0. Or the Nolan on the other team, I mean. Let's start it from here. There's a white jersey behind you guys. Right here. One of you has to look back, get behind him, hit the brakes, go behind him, go to the blue line. Alright, still behind you, still behind. And really, I don't even know why he's just coming back. He should just wait there. No one's watching him. Okay. Now they're all in front of us. Now I feel better. Okay, now I'm feeling nervous again. Look, there's two white jerseys and only one back. Alright, Smart on Max is playing forward, but guess what? Doesn't matter. He's a D right now. Okay, Smart on Max. One of you guys has to help him. Right, fortunately, we pick off that pass. And this team's going for that home run pass a lot, by the way. Okay, here. This is where you can't relax. You already have to be skating back. Prepare for the worst. Already skate back. It's not, oh, shoot, the puck went by, then skate. Already skate. However, great. One thing I will say about this. Max, that puck squirts through. Keep your body on the board. You're much bigger than the other Nolan. Just block him from going. Alright, with that said, great job all three of you hustling back. So nothing consequential there. However, someone's got to turn around and get this guy, right? Right, and then the last part I want to say about this is I'm going to talk about some breakout video, but especially you, Connor. You have to know what your options are and decide which one's the best. I feel often you get the puck and you're already decided what you're going to do with it. Or I take that back. It's kind of, yeah, so look, right here. Well, like I said, I'll talk about in the breakout video, but you have a D-to-D pass right here, okay? That's option number 1, and then your winger would probably be the second option. Right, but you just kind of blinding through it. I know you love that backhand pass, but stop doing it. Pass it, D-to-D. He went to the perfect position, too. This breakaway came off a line change, unfortunately. But this is where, after you guys cleared it from our zone, you should already know to line change. I think Lamone skated up, then it's like, oh, did I change? Do I change? Oh. And then he went back. You probably don't want to change now while they're getting speed. Make sure we poke the puck out or something because this. Alright, Matthew gets beat straight up. Alright, Max comes back. Okay, it was a 2-on-1. It wasn't a breakaway, thanks to Max. Okay, but, line changes. When you guys change lines too, just watch the ice as you change, please, just in case something odd happens. We have another one 2 other times where we changed and the puck's like thrown right at the person who's changing. Alright, no consequences here, but you'll see. Oh, was the video playing? Okay, that's fine. You guys get up and all of you just take off. Again, if I'm this player in white, I'm not going to even go back. I'm just going to hang out on this blue line. No one wants to watch? Fine. I'm going to cherry pick. So you guys are making me nervous, right? Luckily, he went back on his own. Okay, then Connor turns around and say, oh, I better get him. I think I yelled something, too. Alright, so I never talked about face-off alignment on a penalty kill. This is 4-on-5 near the very end of the game. Okay, and both those penalties we took, by the way, are pretty bad calls, but whatever. What are you going to do? Let's have 4 on the line, okay? 1, 2, 3, and then 4. 4 on the line. That's generally how it works. The D will be on this side and this side, with the winger on the outside center here. Alright. Anyway, this isn't exactly a breakaway, but come on, guys. It's like 8-year-old hockey. Look at this. And Bear always cherry picks, okay? He's always on the side, never helping out on D. And watch this. Yeah. The 6-1 of you. Just look back. Tyler, you can say something. Well, Tyler doesn't watch these videos probably because it's a goalie, but he can say something too. Right. Again, nothing happens out of this, but come on, guys. We're better than that. Gotta be smarter. Okay, guys. So I just covered these 4 in the other video. Now let's move on to these 2. Kind of the main parts of the video, really. Let's start with the blind pass. This isn't necessarily always a pass. It might be a shot or just randomly throwing the puck out. So let's start with this one. Alright, so this is a shot by Connor off to the side. Right, outside the house. He is way outside the house. Nobody near the net. Shooting's not probably a very good option. Unless the goalie is very bad. Alright, just get the puck. Just kind of just throws a little lollipop to them. That's pretty much as good as them just getting the puck and throw it to their own teammates. Okay. It's important that anytime you have the puck, you have some kind of purpose of what you're trying to do with it. So let's just go ahead and move on to the other ones. Alright, so especially Connor, you're guilty of anytime you got the puck, you don't really have much of a plan. I feel like you're just reacting often. That's what I want to move you guys away from. I want you to start understanding how to think on the ice. How to think on the fly. So you're not just reacting. So you get the puck, you move up. Oh, I'm closed off. Oh, let me just throw it out. Alright, so you just gave the other team the puck. So what I'm trying to present to you guys is, okay, what are my options? What else can I do with it before you get the puck? At this point here, what do I do with it? Carter passes. Okay, skate up. That's okay. Oh, I don't see a winger. Okay, maybe you still have Carter. He's got their D-to-D support. And you always should have an option shader in here, and then the other option, you skate it back. Right? You don't want to skate up to beat 3 people. Yeah, that's a tough thing to do. Yeah, then just skate back. Okay. Right, before I move on to our next clip, I want to show a clip from last game that Nolan did, and I did talk about this. This is actually the game review. So D to D pass. Nolan expects his winger to be there, but nobody's there. Okay. So one thing I like a lot, though, I think Nolan has a very good understanding of what his options are. And that's what I want you guys to understand. That's what I want to see. Okay. The only thing you have to do now is think one step ahead of that and just make sure you scan to make sure your teammates are in the right spot. You're not going to always play with the same teammates, and they might not know where to be. So that's where you just have to look up. Scan the ice right before you receive the puck. And if it's not there, you better just throw it back to Mason back there. Alright. So we see something similar here. That win the face off. He looks up. Okay, nobody's there. So you see he didn't just randomly throw it there, which I like. And he throws it back to the quiet zone. Okay. Good play. You just have to look, though. You just have to see, and really, one of you is supposed to be there. Okay. So, you even have the option to skate it back there. Okay. The key is you just have your head up. You don't want to do this blind. Okay, I'm not sure if I should include this in the blind pass, but Max, stop the puck, then hit it. Okay, especially do not throw it here. Okay, that's as good as passing it to the other team. All right, and here, Connor, you get the puck. And your mindset's always, oh, no one's there. Oh, I better just get rid of it. Well, I mean, your number 2 option is perfect. Is waiting for a D-to-D pass. Right? And so the rest of you have to talk to and help them out. Right? I think the problem, Connor, I'm not sure. Maybe you don't know what your options are. Maybe you're just looking at one option. Like, oh, it's not there. I got to get rid of it. Right? So I'd rather see you do what Nolan did, where at least he understands, okay, I have this option, that option, and he just throws it blindly. Alright, so this whole shift was a little bit ugly. They had in our zone forever. So the first one, Frigo. We talked about this. Who are you throwing the puck to? All right, maybe it's just a clear attempt. If that's the case, rim it along the board. Rim it along the board. All right, last game, I'm sure you remember, you threw it right up to the middle to the other team, which led to a direct goal. Okay. Really, that's what the other team would try to do. They try to pass to that guy right there. Okay, so here, I get it. Clear attempt by Matthias. Important to maybe you can get the puck, maybe you just skate a little bit, maybe you can throw it behind your net. Right? Safe areas to throw, board, behind your net, quiet zone, or even better, skate to the quiet zone. Okay, that's what good defensemen do. They figure out a way to control this puck, get possession. If it's a clear attempt, I understand there's a little bit of danger right there. Okay, but you gotta try to really rip that out or throw it to empty space. It's a little bit tough. I get it, a little bit tough. All right, so okay, better, right? Towards the board, much better. With that said, your best option is probably throw it behind the net. Okay, but unfortunately, nobody's there. This is where you guys gotta react. No one's gonna win that battle. D to D support, get behind the net. Okay. And we're gonna see, I think, a couple more, isn't it? Okay, so Frigo, what are you doing? Who are you passing the puck to is what I'm gonna ask. Right? If you don't know, then try to skate it or try to protect it. Okay, I know you haven't done a lot of the protection drills, but the rest of you have. Protect the puck. Put your body over it. Okay, it's better to just cough it up than just giving the other puck to the team. That's even worse. All right, last one. Yeah, we kind of just throw it out right there, right? Again, instead of throwing it here, use that yellow board. Just rim it. Because if someone's camping there, then they're going to score. Or they're going to have a good chance, I mean. Okay. And do we have one more coming up? Hold on. Nah, okay. That's all for them. Alright, so this last shift, this is a little bit more forgivable. I get there's a lot of trouble. You're trying to get rid of it, trying to just clear it out.